the first phase of ICT intervention was digitizing or doing the back office operations, like all the data were digitized, databases were created. So it became easier for the public to go to a office, locate his file or locate his application and get it processed. Then the next phase came that he should be able to get his service in a certain amount of time, so that he is able to, his application is quickly processed. That was his main interest. This was the second phase. Then the third phase came, the delivery of service should become easier for him and a time-bound delivery should be there. So these were the three phases that in which e-governance projects evolved. And as you are seeing now, many state governments are implementing the Public Service Delivery Acts, which mandate certain services to be delivered to the public within a certain time frame. But these services are delivered in a manual mode. You are applying manually and you are getting services manually. But if this thing could be done in electronic mode, then it will be be convenient to the public, as well it will be easier for the offices to do all the processing. What was happening, IT departments are taking lead in all the IT projects, but that services are to be offered, they belong to different departments. It depends on the department how much interest they take. They are busy in their own things. If they take interest, then IT projects go ahead in their department. But if there is any lack of interest, then there are problems. One of the project like SSDG, State Service Delivery Gateway, it's a Government of India DIT funded project, which envisages there will be a service delivery gateway, and which will encompass all the departments. Services will be notified, and those notified services will be delivered electronically. But in this process, there has to be an intent notification from the department. Like the department have to show their intention that they are ready to deliver these many services electronically. Now the next stage comes how to make the departments proactive in issuing those notifications so that those services can come early in this SSDG platform. There is a ESD bill, Electronic Service Delivery Bill, which is under discussion in Government of India, which mandates that every department should notify within a certain period of time that what are the services they want to deliver electronically. The Delivery Act mandates that within, say, 6 months of time, it should be, every department should notify that what are the services that they are going to deliver electronically. Jharkhand government has gone ahead, and Jharkhand government had enacted its own Jharkhand Electronic Service Delivery Act. And this act was enacted in the month of September. And this act has been circulated to all the departments. And they have been told that starting from month of September, within 6 months, they have to notify that what are all the services that they have to deliver electronically. So the process of going to the department and telling them to have an intent notification of having those services delivered electronically, now that has been, that provision has been enabled through an act. Now it has become mandatory for them to notify those services so that in a certain amount of time, those services will be delivered electronically. So this is the phase. Now, earlier the back office operations were automated. Now the actual delivery of service will be done through electronic mode. The applications will be given to that office in electronic mode, and ultimately whatever is the outcome, that service will be delivered to the public in an electronic mode. So that will facilitate the whole interaction process, because the concern of the public is basically these small services like getting the driving license, getting a caste certificate. They are concerned about these things. They may not be concerned about many high-level decisions that are taking place in the government. So if these delivery of these services is made easier for the public, then it will be a good experience for the public to have interaction with the government.
Can you say in a minute or two, what are the issues in making this delivery? Are you facing any challenges, any hurdles, and how you are solving this?
The main issues that we are...
You have the infrastructure,
Sir.
you have the applications, you have the devices to connect the people.
Sir. As far as I think the main issue that we are facing is one issue is that of content. Like most of the transactions that are taking place, it depends on what content is there. Suppose we develop an application where all the content is in English, then it becomes difficult for the public to access that content and to get their service. Like e-district project has gone live in the state of Jharkhand, where all the certificates are being given electronically. Applications are taken at the panchayat level, and they are electronically transmitted to all the transacting officers, be it panchayat sevak, village level karamchari, block BDO, circle officers, and then finally the certificate issued with a digital signature. The certificate is signed with a digital signature, and then it goes back to the panchayat, and from the panchayat, the person who has applied can take a printout. But what has been my experience, the application is a bilingual application. It has gone live in the district of Ranchi. It's a bilingual application, and till now we have issued around 5,000 certificates. Ranchi is a capital of the state, but all the approximately 5,000 certificates that have been issued through these applications are in Hindi only. So one thing has to be kept into mind, whatever application we are developing, we have to see that that application is easier for the public to transact. That application has to be in the local language. The other issue that we face is that of connectivity. Because for this delivery of service through electronic mode up to the panchayat level, the connectivity has to be there. Gujarat, infrastructure-wise, is very good. The connectivity is there up to panchayat level. In Jharkhand, we are facing that problem. We have a problem of connectivity at the panchayat level, because in this case, the application is to be given at the panchayat level, and ultimately that application will be serviced at the panchayat level. He get the certificate at the panchayat level. So connectivity, good quality connectivity is at the panchayat level is must, which we are facing difficulty in having that connectivity at the panchayat level. So these are two of the issues. And the third issue that we face is that of capacity building. Like the village level karamchari or panchayat level karamchari, when we started conducting training for them in the e-district application, I went into the inaugural training. So there I found that 80% of the karamchari, they have not seen computer in their life. They were seeing the computer for the first time, and now after several rounds of training, they are able to handle computer, and now they are doing the transaction electronically. They are using digital signatures, doing all the transactions, and ultimately that application is getting delivered electronically.